Hello all, welcome to Gurukul CAT 100 series, a series designed to take you from your study room to your corporate boardroom. I am Deepak and this is Daily Quant with Deepak. Hi everyone, welcome back to day 21. In this video, we will be discussing 5 questions from algebra. So whenever you come across a question on the screen, do pause the video, try solving that question. Once you are done solving, you can resume the video. Coming to the first question from logarithms, we have log 3x minus 2 to the base x minus 2 is equal to log x plus 2 whole square to the base x minus 2 whole square. Now, log a to the base b can be written as log a by log b. So let me write this as log 3x minus 2 by log x minus 2. Now this should be equal to log x plus 2 whole square. Now log a square can also be written as 2 log a. So let me write this as 2 log x plus 2 by log x minus 2 whole square. That can also be written as 2 log x minus 2. Now let me cancel 2 on both sides. Let me cancel log x minus 2 on both sides. So we have log 3x minus 2 is equal to log x plus 2. Now these two will be equal when 3x minus 2 is equal to x plus 2. So bringing x to left hand side, we have 2x is equal to 2 plus 2, 4, or x is equal to 2. Now most of the students answer this question as 2, but the base here is x minus 2. So when the value of x is equal to 2, you have 0 as the base, which cannot be, right? So the base of a logarithm should always be positive. So the answer for this question should be undefined. Now coming to the second question, the sum of 7 consecutive even numbers is 2982. What will be the sum of all the odd numbers between these even numbers? Now let me consider the middlemost even number as x. Right. So the next even number would be x plus 2 and the number before that would be x minus 2. Now similarly the next would be x plus 4 and this side it would be x minus 4. Then this would be x plus 6 and this side it would be x minus 6. So we have 7 consecutive even numbers and it is given that the sum of these 6 numbers is 2982. Now when I add all these 7 numbers, so minus 6 plus 6 minus 4 plus 4 minus 2 plus 2, all these will get cancelled and what do we have? 7x is equal to 2982. Now this implies x is equal to 426, right? So the middlemost term is 426. So the least of all is 420 and the highest of all is 432. So we are asked to find the sum of all the odd numbers between 420 and 432. Now let's list down the odd numbers. 421, we have 423, we have 425, then 427, 429 and 431. Now how many 400s are there? There are 6 400s. So 2400. Then how many 20s are there? We have 6 20s, 120. Then here we have 1 plus 3 4 plus 5 9 plus 7 16 plus 9 25 plus 11 36. So this would be 20 plus 36 56 and 2400 plus 100 2500 and 56 should be the answer for this question. Now coming to the third question, the largest number that definitely divides the sum of the cubes of 3 consecutive natural numbers out of which only one is even. So we need to have 3 consecutive numbers such that only one of them has to be even. That means the middlemost term should be an even number. For example, if this is even, now this will also be even. In that case, you will be having 2 even numbers. So that is not possible. So the middlemost number should be even. So let me consider this as, let us say 2x. Right. So the number before that would be 2x minus 1 and the next number would be 2x plus 1. Now it is mentioned that what was asked? The largest number that definitely divides the sum of the cubes of these 3 consecutive natural numbers. So we have 2x minus 1 whole cube plus 2x whole cube plus 2x plus 1 whole cube. We need to find the least number which divides this expression. Now if I expand, you will be having 8x cube minus 1 minus 12x square plus 6x plus 8x cube plus 8x cube plus 1 plus 12x square plus 6x. Now if you observe, minus 1 and plus 1 will get cancelled, minus 12x square and plus 12x square will get cancelled. Then what are we left with? 8x cube plus 8x cube plus 8x cube. 24x cube plus 6x plus 6x. 12x, right? Now I can take 12x common. So if I take 12x common, you have 12 into x into 2x square plus 1, and we need to find the minimum number, sorry, the largest number that definitely divides, right? So we need to find the largest number that definitely divides this expression for any value of x, right? And x being a integer, because all these three numbers should be natural numbers, right? Now, one way of solving this is, let us assume the minimum value of x. The minimum value of x is 1. So, if I put the value of x as 1, so 12 into 1, 12, 2 plus 1, 3, 12 into 3, 36. So, the answer for this question should be 36. Now, the other way of solving this question is, now when you have x and 2x square plus 1, now if x can be any number, one of these two will be definitely divisible by 3. Either x will be a multiple of 3 or 2x square plus 1 is a multiple of 3. Now coming to the fourth question. In a class of 120 students, the percentage of students who play neither tabla nor sitar is 20%. The percentage of students who play neither veena nor sitar is 30%. The percentage of students who play neither veena nor tabla is 40%. What can be the maximum percentage of students who play exactly two instruments out of tabla, sitar and veena? It is known that each student plays at least one instrument. So there is no student who does not play any of the three instruments, right? So we have three instruments here. We have tabla, we have sitar, and we have veena, right? Now let me consider the values in percentages, because we are asked to find the maximum percentages of students who play exactly two instruments, right? Now it is mentioned that the percentage of students who play neither tabla nor sitar is 20%, right? So this 20% should be outside of these two circles, so it should be here. So I can say that 20% of the students play only veena. The percentage of students who play neither veena nor sitar, 30%. The percentage of students who play neither veena nor tabla is 40%. Right, and we know that all 120, which is nothing but 100% of the students, play at least one of these three instruments. Right. Now we are asked to find the maximum percentage of students who play exactly two instruments out of tabla, sitar and veena. Now I can divide this 100% as students who play exactly one instrument plus students who play exactly two instruments and students who play exactly three instruments. Now we have definite value for this. Now this is nothing but 20 plus 40, 60, 60 plus 30, 90. So we have 90% of the students playing exactly one instrument. And what was asked? We are asked to find the maximum percentage of students who play exactly two instruments. So we need to maximize this value. Now to maximize this value, we have to minimize this. Now what could be the percentage of students who play exactly three instruments? What is the minimum value? 0. Now if I consider this as 0, now 90 plus the students, percentage of students who play exactly two instruments, that should be equal to 100%, or the percentage of students who play exactly two instruments, that should be 100 minus 90, 10%. That should be the answer for this question. Now coming to the fifth question. For a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. The sum of the square of its roots is equal to sum of the cubes of its roots. So if I assume alpha and beta to be the roots of this quadratic equation, sum of the squares of its roots. So alpha square plus beta square is same as sum of the cubes of its roots. Alpha cube plus beta cube. Now, given that b cube plus ab square is equal to 2a plus 3b, we are asked to find the value of AC, right? Now, how can I write alpha square plus beta square? I can write this as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Sum of the root square minus 2 into product of the roots. Now, similarly, alpha cube plus beta cube can be written as alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. Okay, just to make sure that we'll be forming an equation in terms of a, b and c. Now sum of the roots minus b by a. Now minus b by a whole square. B square by a square minus 2 into product of the roots c by a. So 2c by a is equal to alpha plus beta minus b by a whole cube minus b cube by a cube minus 3 into c by a, and product of the roots minus b by a minus into minus plus, and we have b by a, right? Now here I can take the LCM to be a square, then you will be having b square minus 2ac is equal to, here the LCM would be a cube, then 3cb into a, so 3 into abc minus b cube. Now I can cancel a square on both sides. So if I multiply the left hand side term with a, you will be having ab square minus 2ac is equal to 3abc minus b cube. Now our job is to use this expression or this equation to find the value of AC. Now in order to do that, let me bring b cube to right hand side. So you will be having ab square plus b cube is equal to 3abc plus 2ac, right? Now we have b cube plus ab square, right? Now coming to the right hand side part, I can take ac common. If I take ac common, you will be left with 3b plus 2a, and on the left hand side you will be having ab square plus b cube. Now given that these two are equal and not equal to 0, right, we can cancel those two terms on left hand side and right hand side. So what are we left with? The value of AC is equal to 1, and that should be the answer for this question.
Hope you enjoyed learning from today's session.
This series is designed to help you with your CAT preparation and practice daily. We are with you in this journey.
To watch the next video, click here. And to watch Gurukul's CAT 100 series, study room to boardroom, the entire playlist, click here.
If you learned from today's session, like, share, and subscribe.